Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Thank you all for being here. My name is Rebecca. I'll be leading your 45-minute barre class today. We got Marissa here as our student as well. She will be joining us. If you need anything throughout class, I do have that chat box open. So feel free, you can message me if you're having any issues, just let me know. Otherwise, feel free, start that playlist and let's get going. Extended child's pose. Go ahead, make your way to the back of the mat. Bring big toes to touch, knees open wide. Sink the hips back towards the heels. Reach the arms long out in front of you and gently rest the forehead down. Our playlist up and going as well. Take some time here to just get any little physical fidgets out of the way. Shift, move, wiggle, do what you need to do. So that eventually you can find your way into a place of comfort, a place of stillness. Right away, I will offer up if this position is uncomfortable or painful in any way, shape, or form. Please feel free to move into something that is more comfortable for you, something you can maintain for a few moments. And let's take a few unified breaths here to center us onto our mats. Inhale, fill up completely. Exhale, send it out. One more just like that. Big breath in, fill all the way up. Open mouth, exhale, send it out. Good, come into your natural breath and start to take a scan of the body. Begin to check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling today, whether that be mentally or physically. Just meeting yourself on your mat in whatever way you came into this room. Continue to deepen the breath here. Walk the fingertips a little bit further forward. Gently massage your forehead into the mat. Rock it side to side. Take a breath in. Breath out. And then gently walk the hands over to the right side of the mat. Take a big side body stretch. Breath in here. Big breath out here. And gently walk the hands over to the left side of the mat. Nice big side body stretch, lengthening out long here. Take a breath in. Full breath out. And walk the hands back to center. And shift on up to tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips right over your knees. And right away here, you're going to lift your right leg up off of the mat. 90-degree bend of that knee. Heel drives towards the ceiling. As you inhale, you lift your leg and your heart up towards the ceiling. Exhale, you're going to do a little push-up. Lower your chest down to the mat. Inhale, rise back up. Now exhale, knee to nose. Cat to back. Inhale, lift that leg, lift the chest. Exhale, lower the chest. Little push-up. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, knee to nose. Two more just like that. Inhale. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee to nose. Good. Switching sides. Left leg lifts. 90-degree bend. Here we go. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the leg. Exhale, little push-up. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Three more. Inhale, lift the leg, lift the chest. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, push up. Exhale, knee to nose. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee to nose. Find your tabletop. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Thread that right arm between your left arm, left leg. Right shoulder, right side of the head. Gently come down to meet the mat. Take any arm variations here that you'd like. Big breath in. Full breath out. Arm variations, replant your palm. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, hand to the mat. Switching sides. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm between right arm, right leg, left shoulder, left side of the head. Gently come all the way down to meet the mat. Arm variations, welcome them in. Gently press the back of the hand into the earth. Take a big breath in here. Full breath out here. Arm variations, replant your palm. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, hand to the mat, curl your toes under, draw your navel up and into your spine, press the ground away from you and hover those knees 1 inch off the mat. Here for 4, 3, little pulse in 2, and 1, little pulse for 4, 3, hold it still in 2, and 1, hold it still for 4, 3, down dog in 2, and 1, down dog, hips high, paddle it out, find some movement of the feet, movement of the legs, spread the hands wide, press the mat down and slightly away from you, draw your navel up and into your spine, take a big breath in here, full breath out. Inhale, lift the heels high, exhale, melt them down. 2 more like that, inhale, heels high, exhale, melt them down. Inhale, heels high, exhale, melt them down. Inhale, see the top of the mat, and exhale, walk the feet right behind the wrist. Set up ragdoll pose. Separate your feet at least hip width distance apart. Option to stay here. You can interlace the forearms, grabbing opposite forearms. You can soften your knees here any amount to take any tension out of your hamstrings or your lower back. And then let the head hang heavy. Give it a little shake, yes. Give it a little shake, no. Release it down. Good. Switch the grip of the arms. If those arms are interlaced, place the opposite forearm in front. Rock a little bit more weight forward into the ball mounts of the feet. Take a breath in. Breath out. 1 more inhale. Exhale, plant the palms. Find your high plank. Step those feet back. Stack your shoulders over the wrist. Now, always an option. Knees can come down to the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift those hips high. Breath in here. Breath out here. We'll flow between that high plank and downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward. Find your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Getting those shoulders warmed up. Inhale, you shift forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, drop your heel towards your seat, open up your hip, find movement or stillness here, whatever feels good in your body. Then inhale, lengthen your leg long. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, cat the back, draw the knee and the nose together. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Drop your back knee down and inhale, rise up, kneeling crescent. Arms can reach overhead or interlace those fingers on the top of that front side. Sink those hips forward any amount. Now let's become a little bit more active here. I want you to slightly tuck your tail down. Draw your navel up and into your spine, and then gently pull that right thigh bone back into your hip socket. Take a breath in here. Breath out. 1 more inhale. Exhale, half split. Shift those hips back. Lengthen through your front leg. Pull the toes back towards your heart, flexing through your foot. You can soften that front knee any amount. Take a breath in, lengthen the heart towards the toes. Exhale, folds. 1 more big breath in, lengthen. Exhale, folds. Inhale, low lunge, walk the hands forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the front foot back. Good. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, drop the heel towards the seat. Open up the hip, find movement, find stillness. Whatever feels best in your body right here, right now. Getting us warmed up. Inhale, lengthen your leg long. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step the foot between the hands. Drop that back knee down and inhale, rise up, kneeling crescent. Again, arms can stay overhead or interlace those fingers on the top of that front thigh. Sink those hips forward any amount. Nice big stretch through the front of the back leg. And now let's become a little bit more active here in that lower body. Slightly tuck the tail down. Draw navel up and into your spine. And then pull the left thigh bone back into your hip socket. Big breath in. Full breath out. Lower body's active. 1 more inhale. Exhale, half split. Shift the hips back. Lengthen through your front leg. Pull the toes back towards your heart, flexing through your foot. You can soften that front knee any amount. Then inhale, lengthen the heart towards the toes. Exhale, hinges forward. 1 more breath in, lengthen. Exhale, hinges. Inhale, low lunge. Walk the hands forward and exhale, downward facing dog. Step the front foot back. Take a breath in. Breath out. Let's flow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step the foot between the hands. Drop the back knee down and inhale, rise up, kneeling crescent. Exhale, half split. Shift those hips back, lengthen through the front leg. Inhale, low lunge. Walk the hands forward and exhale, downward facing dog. Step the front foot back. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Drop your back knee down and inhale, rise up, kneeling crescent. Exhale, half split. Shift those hips back. Inhale, low lunge. Walk the hands forward and exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. I want you to shift forward. Find your high plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Nice long line from the crown of the head all the way down to those heels. Now, always an option. You can drop your knees down to the mat. Otherwise, hold here and breathe. Press the ground away from you. Draw your navel up and into your spine. 4. 3, we have some plank hovers coming up in 2. And 1, plank hovers. So you're gonna press back. Your forearms and your knees bend. Forearms and knees hover off of the mat. Then you shift back up. Find that plank. Shift back, hover the forearms, hover the knees. Shift back up. You're gonna feel that upper body working. Shift back, big breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, 2 more. Shift it back. Come back up. You got it. You can do 1 more. Shift it back. Come back up. Find that plank. Here for 4, 3, forearm plank in 2, and 1. Come on down. 4, 3, dolphin plank in 2, and 1. Dolphin plank. Hips go high and lower. Hips go high and lower. Good. 4, 3, stay here. For 2, side plank in 1. Roll to your right side. Lift your left arm high. Always an option. Bottom knee can come down to the mat. You want more, float that top leg. Press the bottom arm down and slightly away from you. Hips up nice and high. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Switch sides in 2, and 1. Switch sides. Same thing here. So that bottom knee can always come down to the mat. Press that supporting arm down and slightly away from you. Lift your hips up higher. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3. Find your low plank in 2, and 1. Low plank. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. We find a tabletop in 4, 3. Tabletop in 2, and 1. But if you want to press back, take a little child's pose, feel free to do so. We got some glute work coming on up here. So finding that tabletop position, shoulders stacked right over those wrists, hips right over those knees. From here, you're going to extend your right leg long behind you. Toes can start on the mat. Then from here, you're going to lift that leg up and lower it. So you lift it up, touch the toe down. Just keeping that leg nice and long here. Keeping it nice and long. Stay here. Keep breathing. You got this. Stay strong. Now, if you start to feel this in your lower back, don't lift your leg as high. Keep it a little bit lower. No, that's always an option. We have lots of glutes here, so settle on in because we're going to be here for a while. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pulse it high in 4, 3. Pulse it high in 2, and 1. Pulse it high. 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4. Hold it high in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it high. You cross the body and tap. Bring it back to center. Cross body and tap. Bring it to center. Cross and tap. Bring it to center. Keep this going. Here. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. Your navel's up and into your spine. Strong core. 4, 3, hold that leg high. We have hamstring curls in 2. And 1, leg long. Now you're gonna kick your butt, extend that leg long. Kick your butt, extend your leg long. Stay here, kick your butt, extend your leg long. You got this. Stay strong. Keep breathing. Here, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're gonna pulse that heel in towards the butt in 4, 3, pulse it in 2, and 1, pulse it in 8, 7, little tiny squeezes, 6, 5, feel the back of the leg work, 4, 3, keep your knee bent in 2, you lift and lower that leg with the 90-degree bend, it comes up and down, good, you got it, up and down, stay here. So same thing we were doing, it's just your leg is bent instead of straight. Your foot is flexed, meaning you're pulling your toes down towards the earth, firing up that leg, making it work even more. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, pulse it high in 4, 3, 2, pulse it high in 1, pulse it high. Girl, up, up. You got this. Little tiny pulses here for 8, 7, 6, 5. You're doing great. 4, 3, fire hydrant in 2, and 1, fire hydrant side and down. Good. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5. You keep this up in 4. You add an arm in 3. Opposite arm lifts in 2 and 1. So all your weight's in that right hand. It's going to go side just like your leg does. They pull away from the body to the side. This is going to cause your upper body to work a little bit. You're going to have to stabilize a little bit more, making it a little bit harder for that glute to work. For 8, 7. You can always get rid of that arm. 6, 5, 4. Hand to the mat in 3. You have some hip circles in 2 and 1. You circle that knee forward, forward. This is the last thing you have to do on this side. We're almost done with this side. And then guess what? We have the whole other side that you get to do. Here for 4, 3, switch directions in 2, and 1, switch directions for 8, 7, you're almost there, 6, don't give up, 5, yes you can, 4, 3, just 2, and 1, nice work, stretch it out a little bit, wiggle that butt, whatever feels good in your body. Just did a lot of work on that glute. Now guess what? We get to do the whole other side. So that left leg is going to extend behind you. It starts long. Toes are on the mat. Now you lift and lower that leg up towards the ceiling. Lower it back down. Your choice if you want some nice pointed toes here, lengthening all the way through, or if you're flexing through your foot. Whichever one you choose, just make sure you're nice and active. So you're not just loosely letting your foot dangle, you're either pointing it really strong or flexing it really strong. This is gonna make your entire leg have to work. It's gonna make the body work a little bit harder. Keep lifting and lowering that leg. You're here for 4, 3, pulse it up in 2, 1, pulse it up, good. Stay here, 8, 7, 6, 5, hold it high in 4, 3, you cross the body in 2, and 1, cross body, tap across and center, tap and center, good, tap and center, here for 8, and center, 7, keep this going, 6, 5, hold it in center in 4, hamstring curls in 3, 2, 1 more, hamstring curls, let that leg go long. Now you kick your butt. I want you to flex your foot here. So really pull the toes up towards you or down towards the floor, whichever one you want to think of. 8, 7, stay here, yes you can, 6, 5, you keep that knee bent in 4, or rather we kick our butt in 3. We have to do that little pulse. I almost forgot about it. You almost got away without pulsing 2. and 1. Pulse it in, little pulse it in. I know we almost got away without doing it. You would have all been so devastated at home. I understand. Here for 4, 3. Now you keep your knee bent, and 2, lift and lower that leg. Here you go. Kick the heel up and down. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay strong. 4. Pulse it high in 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it high. Up, up, up. Here we are for 8, 7, 6, 5. Fire hydrant in 4, 3. Fire hydrant in 2. Lift it out to the side. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. You keep lifting the leg in 4. You add that opposite arm in 3. It lifts away from the body in 2. And 1. Here we go. Opposite arm and leg. They lift away from each other. Close back in the center. Stay here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lower your hand down to your mat in 4. You have those little hip circles in 3. They are your final thing you have to do in 2. And 1. Hand to the mat. Circle it front. 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 Good. 4, 4, 3. Other way in 2. And 1. Other way. Last 8. 7. Almost there. 6. 5. Stay strong. Yes, you can. 4, 3. Come on. Just 2 more. 2, 1. Nice work. Stretch it out. And then we get to come on up to stand. Grab some water if you like. On your way. I know. They're nice and greasy. All right. We are going to start right off the bat in the first position. So heels are going to be together. Toes turn naturally away from the body. Nice easy turn out. If you want some shoulder work, that arm can be out to the side or out to the front. Lift and lower those heels. Up. Up. Little calf raise, little releve. Now you can always challenge yourself. Take your hands off your bar. Just balance on your own. 8. You got it. 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold it up in 3. 2. Balance it high in 1. Balance it high. Hold and balance. So your navel's up and in. It's like tuck of the tail down. Keep your chin lifted. Now you're going to lower your heels 1 inch. Lift them back up all the way up. Lower them 1 inch. Lift them back up. It's nice and slow. Lower 1 inch. Lift them back up. Stay here. Lower 1 inch. Lift them back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Full range in 2. And 1. Full range. Go up and down. Up and down. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. Heels high in 4. 3. Keep your heels high in 2. And 1. We're going to add some legs. So if you'd like to step your feet a little bit closer together, you can. Otherwise, keep them under your hips. From here, you're going to soften your knees 1 and 2 inches. Lengthen them back up. Soften those knees, couple inches. Lengthen them back up. So little plies. We got our high heels on. Heels are nice and lifted. Know that if you ever need to, you can always set those heels down. You can do these plies with the heels on the ground. Good. Here for 4, 3. Pulse it low. In 2. And 1. Pulse it low. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold it low. In 4. 3. Your hand will come to your hip if it's not already there. In 2. And 1. Hold it still. 4, 3. Your outside leg is going to move in 2. and 1. Outside leg steps in front and center, front, center, front, center. So you're going to put a little bit of weight on that front foot as it steps down. Now you can always lower your supporting heel down to the mat. Otherwise, challenge yourself and keep it up there. Stay strong, stay strong. You can do this. Here, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're going to do the same thing to the side in 4. 3, keep those heels lifted. And 2, you just step it out to the side. And 1, here we go. Step, side, center, side, center, side, center. Good, Marissa. Hang in there. 8, 7. I know those calves are starting to talk to us. 6, 5. Here for 4. You step it to the back in 3. 2, step it to the back in 1. Step to the back. You go back, center, back, center. This is the last side you have to do on this side before we have a couple other things. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're going to hold it in center in 2. And 1. Hold it center. Now listen, you're going to go down to the bottom of your squat, up to halfway, down to the bottom, up to halfway. 8. Up to halfway. 7. Up to halfway. You got it. 6. Up to halfway. 5. Just 4 more. 4. I know these suck right now. 3. You got it. Here for 2, you're going to find that halfway lift in 1. Halfway lift. All right. Little bend in the knees. Shift the weight over into the foot closest to the bar. You can always set that supporting foot down. Your outside knee is still going to point out, so you're externally rotated. From here, you're going to lift that leg behind and lower. Behind. Remember, if you want the challenge, that heel's lifted. Now for this one, I want you to keep your shoulders stacked right over your hips. Navel up and into like tuck of the tail. You're not going to be able to compensate in your lower back here when your spine is nice and aligned, making your glutes work extra hard. Yes. Last little bit of glute work. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're almost there. 4 more. 4. You pulse it high in 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it high. Last. 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4. Lift the heel a little higher. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Set those heels down. Shake it out a little bit because we get to do the whole other side of this one as well. So if you'd like to flip around and face the other way, feel free. Flip around the other way. You're going to lift right up into that first position releve where your heels are off the mat. Now from here, find that halfway point and little pulse, little pulse. Halfway point down of the knees bending, so squatting down. Yep, I'll get more specific with my words. There we go. 8, 7. It's a good challenge for me. 6, 5. When you can't see your instructor and you're like, what am I listening to? 4. Stay strong. 3. You get to step in 2. And 1. Here we step it. You go front and center. Back. Front and center. However fast you'd like to take this, your choice. Your practice hand can always come to the hip. You're here for 8. 7. Yes, you can. 6. Stay strong. 5. Step it to the side in 4. 3. Step it out to the side in 2. And 1. Step it out to the side. You go out and in, out and in, out and in. Good. Stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Step it to the back in 2. And 1. Step it to the back and in, back and in, back and in. Good. Stay right here. 8, 7, 6, 5. Find a pulse in 4. Hold it center in 3. Pulse your squat in 2. And 1. Hold center. Little pulse to the knees. 7, 6. I'm not going to make you do the bottom to the halfway. 4. If it was an hour-long class, I told you it was 3. 2. Hold it still in 1. Hold it still. Shift the weight into that foot that's closest to your bar. You can always set that heel down on the ground. Remember, other leg lifts to the back and lower, back and lower, back and lower. So now again, your shoulders are stacked right over your hips. You have your navel drawn up and into your spine. It's like tuck of the tail down. We're really making that glute work as you extend that leg to the back. Now there's a soft bend in both knees, making your supporting leg work even harder because it's bent. We're engaging that quad and all those little stabilizers. You're gonna stay here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You get to pulse it high in 2. And 1, pulse it high. This is the last thing you have to do standing, and then we finish off with some core. 8, 7, stay strong. 6, lift your chin high. 5, 4, stay confident, you got this. 3, lift the heel a little higher. 2, and 1, nice work. Shake it out, whatever feels good. And we'll come down to our mat for some final belly up core before we stretch it out. So go ahead and make your way onto your back. You're going to find Supta Baddha Konasana or butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Hands can come behind the head. We're just going to have some nice little crunches here. You lift it up on an exhale. Inhale as you lower down, up, down. Good. However fast or slow you'd like to take this, your choice. Up and down. Now try and get those shoulders off of your mat. It's like an imaginary string is drawing the sternum up towards the ceiling. You lift a little bit higher each time. 8, 7, 6, 5. Plant your feet in 4. Keep crunching in 3, 2, and 1. Plant your feet, bend your knees up and down, up and down. Keep it crunching. You got it. Stay strong. 8, 7, 6, 5. We have a bicycle twist in 4, 3. Bicycle twist in 2, and 1. Opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Now your choice. If you want to float your feet off the ground like Marissa's doing, feel free to join her. Otherwise, your feet can always stay on your mat. You can lift one knee at a time. Be wherever you need to be. We're almost done with that core work. 8, 7. It's a nice slow count for you all. 6. I know everybody makes them happy when it's a slow count. Good. Keep going. 4. This is more about the control than how fast you go. You pulse it to the right in 2. 1 more each side. Pulse it to the right for 8, 7, 6, 5. To the left in 4. 3 to the left in 2. And 1 to the left. 8, 7, 6, 5. Alternate in 4. 3. Final push in 2. And 1. Alternate if you want. Straighten those legs. 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost there. 4. Long body stretch in 3. 2. Long body stretch in 1. Long body stretch. Reach those arms overhead. Legs actively reach in the opposite direction. Take a big breath in here. Full breath out. 1 more inhale. Reach a little farther. Exhale, side out. Grab behind the backs of the legs, rock and roll the length of the spine a few times until we come on up to have a seat at the top of the mat. Finding Supta Baddha Konasana or butterfly, pull the feet together, knees open. Sit up nice and tall, take a big breath in. Exhale, hinge on over, Anima. Breath in here. Breath out here. Staying hinged over, gently walk the hands a little bit towards the right side of the mat. Finding a nice big side body stretch through that left side. Breath in here. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, walk the hands towards the other side. Easy stretch. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Walk the hands back to center and slowly roll up. Bring those legs long out in front of you. Seated forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, hinge forward any amount. You can bend those knees if that feels right. Let the head hang heavy if that's comfortable in your body. Every inhale finds length of space. Every exhale folds you a little bit deeper. Breath in. Breath out. One more big inhale. One more full exhale. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, lower down onto your back. Planting your feet, bending your knees, cross an ankle over a knee. Thread the hands through, grab a hold of the back of that thigh and pull it on in. Nice big stretch here. Maybe you rock side to side a little bit until you find that sweet spot, the spot that feels the best. Then hold and breathe right there. You want to extend your other leg long, feel free, you can extend it long up towards the ceiling. But just nice big breaths right here. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good, switch sides. Other ankle crosses over the other knee. Pull it on in. Again, you can sway side to side a little bit here until you find that spot that feels the best in your body. And hold and breathe there. Big breath in. Full breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Release the hands, release the feet, hug the knees in, and then keep the right knee in and send the left leg long. Take a big inhale, give it a little squeeze. Exhale, send it across the body over towards the left. Right arm can reach out to the side, gaze wherever's comfortable. Easy, gentle twist. Letting go of any need to put any effort or work into this posture. Allowing yourself to just be here. Beginning your surrender right here, right now. Good, gently guide the knee back to center. Switching sides, hug the left knee in, send the right leg long. Take a big inhale, give it a squeeze. And exhale, send it across the body over towards the right side. Left arm can reach out to the side, gaze wherever is comfortable. And again, allowing yourself to just be here. letting go of effort, letting go of work, allowing yourself to enjoy this easy twist. And then draw the knee back to center. Hug both knees in and find happy baby. Grab a hold of the inner or outer arches of the feet. Maybe you grab your thighs, your shins, so that your entire back can rest comfortably down on the mat. And hug both knees into the chest. Give them a big bear hug. Wrap forearms around the shins. Draw your forehead up to meet your knees. Take the big inhale you've taken all day. Pause at the top for just a moment. And exhale, full release into Shavasana. Let the legs go long. Arms relax down by the sides. Palms face up towards the ceiling. Get any little physical fidgets out of the way right away, so that you can find a place of comfort, a place of stillness. And begin to deepen your breath. Every inhale fills up. Every exhale empties out. Soften any tension away from your forehead, your cheeks, and your jaw. Melt the shoulders down the back. Feel the weight of the pelvis, the legs. The earth supports you from beneath. Giving yourself permission to be here in stillness for the next few moments. You may stay here in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to start being guided out, first start to reawaken your breath. Begin to bring small, mindful movements to your fingertips, your toes. You can nod your head from ear to ear. Open and close your jaw. When you're ready, eventually let this movement lead you into a full body stretch, reaching arms overhead, legs actively reach in the opposite direction. And go ahead and roll over onto either side. Find fetal position for just a moment. Using your hands to help guide you, begin to make your way up to a comfortable seated position, facing the top of your body. Sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through the crown of the head. We raise our hands to heart center for gratitude. Taking one more unified breath here. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Bowing forward, we seal in our practice.